What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast. So, yo, man, the Dallas Cowboys will be activating 5th-round pick Damone Clark out of LSU. Guy had 150-some tackles, 15 tackles for loss, and like 5.5 sacks in his last year at LSU. Wearing number 33, a very infamous number here in Dallas because we know who were at 33. But it's going to be nice to get him back, especially since a lot of critics and a lot of scouts didn't even see him actually even playing a down this year. Now to think that he'll actually be eligible to possibly even play in 10 games this season. Now, what position does he come in as? I think he's going to come in, he's natural middle linebacker. I don't foresee the Dallas Cowboys, activating him and dropping him straight into the lineup. That's not realistic. What I see them doing is kind of doing what they're doing with Jabril Cox, getting him reps and rotations in on special teams, seeing if he can fit in that world first, then trying to get him some reps as far as a middle linebacker or even outside linebacker. So I would say that LVE is still going to be your middle linebacker. I don't think anything like that's going to change. And to be honest with you, I would actually be against a rookie coming in, in the middle of the season and, unseating a veteran, especially since he hasn't played yet. But I will say this is a very good look for the Dallas Cowboys. Once again, the Dallas Cowboys are able to work some magic with a player that people were saying wasn't even going to play, and now is going to actually be able to play at least 10 games for you and possibly even some playoff games. This is a real good look for the Dallas Cowboys defense and for the organization. So salute to Damone Clark for making his way on the team. Now the question goes to say who are the Cowboys going to release, because they're going to have to activate him. So by activating him, they will then have to release someone. I'm assuming they'll probably let go of their third-string quarterback, Will Grier. Hasn't really dressed out much. Well, he's dressed out in games where Dak didn't play, but here lately, since Dak has been back, hasn't been really dressing out much. So that would probably be the guy that I would assume the Cowboys will probably walk away from. And you got to think it like this: if you lose Will Grier, you could probably re-sign him back to your practice squad or get him back on the team at some point. You know what I'm saying? But more importantly, the Dallas Cowboys get their draft pick, Damone Clark, linebacker, back in the fold. You guys already know what it is. Never